Everybody's listening to back again with a sponsored stream. We're being sponsored by my buddy Rococo, who bought me this game, so you can watch my reaction to it. This game is called Before Your Eyes, and it's about blinking. I'm in a video chat with my buddies so that they can hear my reactions live, but they'll be watching the stream with the rest of you guys. So I've got Rococo and then IDK, my good friends. So anyway.
Yes, we are here.
Yeah.
So we got some technical hiccups.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Now we have the full game up. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Let's see if it can detect me. I'm Asian. You know, I got the small eyes. So let's see if it can detect my blinking. This is a game about blinking. Blinking, but see, every time you blink, the game will notice. Oh yeah? Is it noticing? I can't. Oh, let's see how this works. No, I don't see how it works. Try blinking on the white symbol. It's not working. Is it working?
You're a
My eye's not
little
big enough.
It will become clear once the game started.
It's supposed to be calibrating everything.
Get away, you mucky fowls. That's mine.
Keep blinking.
Well,
let's
hello
see.
there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
I'm blinking.
You remember blinking, don't you? That thing you did 30... Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there? Lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word?
You shall see.
Notion? There's a better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? The big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you. To see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern.
I see.
Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
Oh, so if I'm an unreasonable
Satisfactory.
trash for it, huh?
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
an echo
Sorry
on
you
one
had
of
to
your
hear
guys' thing, by the way.
Okay, must be mine.
Is the echo gone?
So sure,
Yeah, I think so.
maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Was this game made for VR?
I want to see exactly what made you so
I don't know, but most of the people I've
absolutely
seen played
great.
it on like computers like this.
So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
I'm blinking.
I'm touched you enjoy my company. I really am. But I'll have to ask you to have it.
Do I actually have to?
And just try to
This
enjoy
game,
it this
I'm
time.
trying to blink. It doesn't. I have to click. I'm blinking. You guys see me blinking, right? Okay.
Look at that sun.
What do you think, IDK?
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
I mean, he could just blink every time he clicks.
Why are you smiling like that? You must really
I'm
like it out
blinking,
here,
let me
huh?
go. Yeah, 'cause
Well, I get
I
that.
think it takes away from the game because, like,
I
if
like
I
it
just
too.
click, then you know it's like you're gonna miss stuff. All right. Let me check some technical support here. This is ridiculous.
Tissues for his eyes.
This is ridiculous. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna click. What is she doing? Is she drawing?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Yup.
What up? She's writing music.
You see that big
What up,
spiky
Frankie?
plant over there?
What are you guys playing?
We're streaming. We're
Right over
watching
there.
Oh
cat
my
roast.
goodness!
Don't you see
Detect my blanks. Come
Where?
on.
How do I watch that?
That's called
It's really good. You
agave.
should watch it.
11 years
You
from
should
now,
watch it with,
that
Rahul,
plant will
but
die so it can
be
give
ready, 'cause
birth
you're all
to
gonna
this
be crying
tall,
at the end of it.
amazing tree,
You're gonna be
Oh,
sad.
covered in
God.
flowers.
Yeah.
What is
We'll have to
this?
keep our eyes on that one.
Is this live?
Yeah,
It's a
it's
game.
fine.
Nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna click. Let's see what happens.
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
Let's see.
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Gosh, shoot. I messed that up. Am I a musician?
You'll find out.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy,
What's the
don't
premise
you?
of the game?
You are a soul.
Give it time.
that gets
I'm
picked
sure you'll
up,
be better than me
and
soon
you're told to
enough.
live your life. And every time you blink, time goes forward.
I'm in the bathtub now.
Sounds good, honey!
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds
Okay.
pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
Wait, is this gonna be sad?
Yes, apparently.
Oh no.
I like the
Oh,
music.
no.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worry that might have something to do with it.
Do you get to interact with anything, or it's more like
Look at his little face.
There is some interaction, yes, but it's mostly like.
What do you think he's thinking about?
Yes, there is some
Okay.
parts.
Okay, I see.
I don't know.
But
Probably
every time you
solve
blink
the
and that
problems of the
metronome is
universe.
going, then you skip forward in time.
Can you not get
So-
ported in time? Don't
Do
have
you think
anything,
he's
or
going to
is
be
it?
smart?
If you can hold yourself back from
I
blinking.
don't see why not.
I see. Oh, does it
You're
watch
pretty
you?
smart.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
Leo?
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Oh. Why do
Right.
you keep trying to, why is the boat keep coming
No,
up?
I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of
All shall be
expectation on this
revealed.
call.
And
Okay,
Is that a
I
boat?
crank
understand.
on it.
Thank
Leo,
you for
can you not,
considering my
please?
piece, John.
I put you in the house for a
It
reason,
really
please.
means a lot.
No crying.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Benny.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know what?
Tissues for crying. Huh. Beethoven, huh?
See? That used to be my piano.
Oh, interesting.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
This is your mom's friend.
God, he made me practice
Oh.
so much. I hated it at first.
I hated practicing the piano too.
Yeah, it's never as happy as they portray it.
Yeah.
Practicing
I think he
piano.
hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Music in this game is excellent.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
and I came all the way out here to the beach? I don't even
Maybe
know
'cause
how I
I'm
got
on the
here.
chat.
Your dad got.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Is it a dog or is it gonna be a cat?
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone
Or is
to
it
take
the
him.
first time you see your dad's face?
But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not gonna keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
Let me check
But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now he's going to be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not going to be breathing.
No, you'll be breathing because you'll have developed a tolerance.
You just said that, Mike.
Okay. All right. He can sleep on my pillow. Fair?
There's an option to actually wear glasses. Let me see that. Settings. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh. Alright, let's try this now. I switch one of the settings.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Okay, there we go. We got it working. We got it working. Alright.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
She's gonna die, isn't she? She's gonna die. Oh, of course she
Sort
is.
of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Oh no! I keep my eyes open.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just
Oh, is she dead
prayed
now?
to God I could somehow keep up.
Oh no, this is your dad's scrapbook.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know,
What did he do?
which I very
Maritime
quickly
history of the
lost.
Pacific. So he's the one responsible for the voting thing.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one? Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Egypt, baby. I mean, come on. Sponsored by Rococo. So, you gotta pick Egypt. Oh. The Passing Day for Chamber Orchestra. Let's see, can I play this?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
I'm
Sure.
trying to play it for realsies.
You know, anyone who...
Dang it.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Oh shoot, there was things behind me.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
The cat peed on it. Maybe I like drawing. Maybe I'm gonna be an artist.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know it's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius,
I agree.
which might live on after you're gone.
Yep.
So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Why is it so dark and gloomy? Ah, shit. Couldn't keep my eyes open. I need eye drops.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Uh-oh. Is she gonna be a strict teacher? And she's gonna ruin my dreams? Make me hate this? Wow. You want a kid to play this?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
You really want a kid to play that? That's pretty
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you...
She's gonna give up on her dreams. Lost cat. Ernie.
Ernie!
Ernie!
Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
What? I didn't blink!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
What? I didn't blink!
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky. Are you able to pick up a new book?
Yes. The Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant anything.
Oh, yeah. Got those too.
Extremely expensive, right?
No. Can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
What was that?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh my goodness. So it's October right now.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
It's December.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
What is this, your line, April?
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
So my name's Benjamin, huh?
I want that box full by the time I come in there.
Oh no.
You don't play with it anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Oh, we're a prodigy. But he loves the ocean, huh?
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
It's not my house. Not. Fall back, you fool!
Is that a guy or a
I'll
girl?
have your heads.
Can't tell.
I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe,
Is she gonna be the girl next door?
it's late.
Maybe if you. Hey, you! Yeah, you!
Oh, it's a
Come
girl.
over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
This gonna be the love of your life?
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
Alright, I guess Chloe's gonna be our
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
My name is Mr.
The
Isaac.
class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will discuss
It's gonna be Chloe, isn't it?
Isaac.
Look on your desk.
Every
I wrote you something.
civilization.
We're a neighbor kid.
If you ask me, Egyptology,
We're in the same class.
how much you need
It's
to
people
know
like
about
that
the
while we're at
Egyptian
school.
state.
We're not friends. We don't know each other, not talk to each other. Love Chloe.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines,
Tony,
not
don't
stare
look
off into space.
Stop staring at me, creepy.
Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, What did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right?
Indeed it is. Though I
tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted.
What is this?
Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Cone buster? What? I don't know.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Remove congestion has appeared. Use your conscience.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa! That's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you.
No! It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
Yes, put your progeny in a very competitive environment.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a...
Fugues are the worst.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Today's the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
But I picked it up.
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Man, kids should have friends.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet.
Mr. Kid.
And yes,
That's
a she
Look at
the head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Ew, why is he so scared looking?
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard! Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the mom. It's not the dad.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the...
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah?
Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most, which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never...
No! No!
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something.
No!
Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep
I missed the best scene!
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear. Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Oh no, I failed.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
That's not true. What? I didn't blink!
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
You heard me yelling through the wall, huh? You heard me yelling through the wall. The beach is trashed, huh?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Let me draw then. Wait, so is this game actually linear or not? Is it linear?
Dinner's ready. B, you hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Who's drawing things?
Why isn't your son eating it? No. Green young too. Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art. What about his piano?
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Yes. Wait, what happened to the... Where's Chloe?
You are not here to learn to be painters.
Is this a homeless guy?
You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists. There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape. Oh, you fiend. I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Is this a masterpiece? I don't understand.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear...
I'm glad we turned on the blinking setting. This is how the game should be experienced.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
How old am I?
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Where's Chloe? What should I do? Oh, what should I do? Get that money? So I get the money. I feel like a contract is always bad.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Listen, I wish you the best of luck, okay?
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. This is different.
Oh, I blinked. I went to Egypt.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You...
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? that I haven't heard from my... You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell ya. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
This is her, that's her music. I think is he gonna combine both his mom's passions and his own passions?
It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Yes!
Oh my God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Yes, let's get a drink. Can I say yes? How do I say yes?
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
No! No!
Now would you look at that?
What?
I cannot believe my luck.
I got blocked by this. Come on!
Finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are.
No! What are you doing?
Well,
put me back in.
Hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? A joke? His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster? Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl, huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love? But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick.
Why did I blink?
He had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Tower.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Let me finish my story. Come on, man. How did I die?
Now Don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
So I guess something's wrong with the parents.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Maybe her mom died because of him, is my guess.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh, so all of the things were like this, those were lies.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Yeah, this is the parts that we missed.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One need. He says we'll be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Here are the cats. Here we go. I think the cat died. The cat died. I see blood outside.
Let's try this again.
The cat died. That's what I was for. You see blood? You see the blood dripping?
Keep your eyes open. The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough.
That's crazy.
So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard.
I like hanging out with you a lot. Which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this
I would have finished
I'm not worried about
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
So she knew she was gonna die. Okay, so
We can
this thing
focus
we missed.
him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
And one more time.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it. Try closing your eyes. It might help
what's
you
the
remember.
point?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
If he doesn't get better,
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story.
Is this why you want me to play this, Rococo? Because you know I like dying girls, so now we got a dying protagonist.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Oh, so he's actually a writer. He's not a painter. You lied about that, right?
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words! Reads like Dickens! Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man. Hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said Screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Terrible. Terrible.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to.
I didn't want to hang up.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were.
Understand, right?
Once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What?
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
The virus went down.
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But
She's gonna be best girl.
hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
She's gonna kiss me, isn't she?
Close your eyes now, okay?
Okay, so it's really, really hard to move, by the way.
What is that? What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes.
I will not run away.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Is it gonna be for Mom?
I should go get ready.
Is it gonna be the mom or is it gonna be... I think it's gonna be the mom.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
something more. There has to be. We're not done yet, right? There's no way we're done.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Wait, it stopped.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to
dream for him. But then,
when he was just 11 years old, he got sick.
And was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that
year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world. And
made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were, after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Well. You did not get me to cry. I'll tell you that.
I wanna be somebody.
This is a really good game. I think the story is
2.0 for you.
The twist on how he,
and when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel
the story is definitely a great game. I'm surprised it wasn't nominated.
I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. pictures of you laughing.
This game is a really good game. Absolutely a very, very
Grip
good
tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories,
I'm very
but
glad
I'm
that we got
slipping. You left some people in here.
Oh man, that moment when I blinked during the beach. Oh my god.
You wanna make some money, give a kid to dad when he has somebody. You're gonna feel the same, and without him, you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet. There's a couple pictures of you laughing.
This game. I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it 9 out of 10.
Tickets, I've got memories, but I'm slipping.
It's the highest rating.
Left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
The story is like something that I wish I could have written. Like that's how good I think it is. And I think it's great. I love that. Definitely right. The type of story, the devices that are used. I would, yeah. I would So IDK, you have anything to say? Anything you want to say? Did you get the tissues out? No tears. Dude, we're dead inside, man. Nothing can get us to cry. No one can get us to cry. So I do wonder if we had chosen to not go to the beach with Chloe, would that have changed things? But anyways, I'll talk to Rococo after the stream. I'm sure he eagerly awaits my comments, my full comments on the questions that I have. Like some questions that I have. So it's probably a linear game. I mean, it's definitely a linear game. And definitely everything after the beach choices didn't matter because at that point you're basically lying by yourself. But other than that, I think it's effed up how they made his mom die. How they made his mom die, and when he lied about his life. God, that was crazy. He was like, "Oh yeah, my mom died." Nope. Music is really good. Soundtrack is definitely really good. They have a soundtrack on Steam. No, I'm pretty sure they do. This is why, like, I'm really particular to good soundtracks too, because I'm really big into visual novels, and definitely soundtracks are a big thing of visual novels because you're reading a lot, and then when you're reading the soundtrack is what you hear mainly, and it basically sets the mood. So a lot of visual novels have really good soundtracks too that really fit. One of my favorite visual novels, which I have the soundtrack on my YouTube channel, Narcissu, has a really amazing soundtrack too. I recommend people to play it. Maybe I'll play it on stream sometime, because it's a really good game too. that, we are done. We have finished Before Your Eyes. Like I said, I give this a 9 out of 10. I wish it was longer, and I think you could have done more. I think definitely the story could have been given more emotional depth had it been longer. But I think overall, I think it was really good. Definitely recommend playing it. You know, of course, I mean, but you free watch me play it. But you know, you can watch someone else play it. You know, maybe have a friend play it. You can watch it. But I think this game is really, really good. Highly recommend it. And yeah, and I guess that's it for the stream today. Just want to thank you all for watching. If you're watching this live on Twitch, be sure to follow me. We're like 12 follows away from affiliate, and we really love it if we can make affiliates and, you know, start getting subscribers. But otherwise, you're watching this on YouTube. You know, we've got other videos on my YouTube channel of other playthroughs. If you like indie games, we've got like Emily is Away, so it's our biggest one, and we also have some other ones. And I also plan to start doing other more games. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is Blitzing Death. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.